The champagne toast echoed through Stanford's courtyard as my twin sister Emma accepted her MBA diploma. I watched from the parking lot through my car window, uninvited to my own flesh and blood celebration. 4 years of law school, countless sleepless nights building my career, and somehow I'd become the family ghost, present but invisible, mentioned but erased. My phone buzzed with notifications. Instagram stories flooded with pictures of Emma's graduation party. Aunts, uncles, cousins, even our childhood neighbors. Everyone except me. The caption read, "Our precious daughter's achievement. So proud of our only child." Only child. 28 years of existence. Wiped clean with 8 letters. This wasn't sudden. The signs had been building like storm clouds. Thanksgiving invitations that never came. Christmas presents that stopped in 2019. Phone calls that went straight to voicemail, then stopped altogether. I'd convinced myself I was paranoid, that success had made me sensitive. But seeing only child in print shattered that delusion. 3 months later, Uncle Marcus called at midnight. His voice thick with whiskey and guilt. "Sophia, I'm sorry. Your father." He changed everything. The beach house in Malibu, the investment portfolio, even your grandmother's jewelry collection. It's all going to Emma now. The new will. Jesus, it's like you never existed. The Malibu house. My sanctuary. Where I'd spent every summer learning to surf. Where Mom taught me to paint watercolors on the deck. Where Dad and I built that ridiculous treehouse that took 3 summers to complete. Emma had visited exactly twice in her life, both times complaining about sand and cellular dead zones. But that house was now worth $2.3 million after the renovations I'd personally overseen and partially funded during Dad's heart surgery recovery. They'd underestimated one crucial detail. I wasn't just their discarded daughter. I was a senior associate at Morrison & Associates, specializing in estate law and property disputes. More importantly, I had something they'd forgotten about: paperwork. In 2018, when Dad faced a major lawsuit over the Malibu property's seawall, I'd spent weeks researching maritime law and property boundaries. Grateful for my help, he'd transferred 49% ownership to me as a precautionary measure and tax write-off. The documents were filed, notarized, and legally bulletproof. Emma's inheritance included a house she didn't fully own. I didn't make angry phone calls or send tearful letters. Instead, I filed a petition for partition by sale in Los Angeles Superior Court. Legal translation: force the immediate sale of the property and split the proceeds according to ownership percentages. If they refused, the court would auction it anyway. The family group chat exploded. Emma called me vindictive and cruel. Mom accused me of destroying the family legacy. Dad's lawyer sent threatening letters about frivolous litigation. I responded through my own attorney. My client seeks only what is legally hers. Discovery phase revealed a treasure trove of financial manipulation. Dad had liquidated my college fund to finance Emma's European gap year. My inheritance bonds, cash to pay for her wedding at the Ritz-Carlton. Even my grandmother's pearls, sold to fund Emma's husband's cryptocurrency venture that crashed within 6 months. Every secret transaction, every diverted asset, every stolen dollar, all documented in bank statements and email chains they'd carelessly preserved. Judge Patricia Williams reviewed the case with the precision of a surgeon. "Ms. Chen," she addressed me, "you're claiming nearly half ownership of this property based on a 2018 transfer deed?" "Yes, Your Honor." Filed with Los Angeles County. Fully executed and legally binding. She turned to Emma's lawyer. "Your client's objection. We believe the transfer was informal, Your Honor. A gesture, not a legal transaction." Judge Williams raised an eyebrow. "The notarized deed suggests otherwise." Petition granted. The property will be listed for immediate sale. The Malibu house sold for $2.4 million after a bidding war. After legal fees and Emma's desperate appeals, I collected $1,176,000. My rightful 49%. I used the money to buy a stunning oceanfront condo in Santa Monica, just 15 miles from the family home they thought they'd stolen from me. Every morning, I sip coffee on my private balcony, watching surfers catch waves on the same Pacific horizon. Emma sends Christmas cards now, always addressed to the Chen family, with photos of her new baby. There's always an empty space in the corner where I used to stand in family pictures. I'm not bitter anymore. They kept their curated social media lives and hollow family gatherings. But when they drive past the empty lot where our childhood memories used to stand, they remember what they lost. Not just a house, but the daughter who knew exactly how much she was worth.